and yet another story from Harendra Bhai. This is about the days when he used to be working. So almost 25, 28, maybe 30 years ago. So he was working, in a bank, and at that time he was the bank manager, and the banks, all of us know, are not available for action on 31st of March every year. So, he was, I think, the branch manager, and the regional manager said that he wanted to have, all the branches submit to him by 4 p.m. what is the P&L and balance sheet look like. And those who actually submit, in the branch that submits, by 4 p.m., each of the team members would get 150 rupees as ex-gratia. That was a wonderful incentive during those days. You can imagine 30 years ago what would have been the situation of, the value of 150 rupees, right? So he immediately gathered his team and shared this great thought. And the team really worked hard, and before 4 o'clock, they really submitted the required information. And that was a great achievement. And the regional manager also reciprocated. He stood by what the word he had given, and he paid ex gratia to the team members of all those branches who had complied with the timeline. Now, the story does not end here. The story is this, that somebody who was familiar with this happening was already, he had authored 5 small books, of 50, 60 pages, and he had priced them at a very attractive price. During those days it was 30. So he approached this Harendra Bhai and said that, you people have got 150 rupees, and I have written books of 5 books which cost you 150, and they together run into some 400 odd pages. So would you be interested in helping me out by this buying these books? So immediately Harendra Bhai agreed, and he bought those 5 books, and then he shared this information with his team also, and they also liked this idea that this was just part of their job to complete things in time. And if they have received कुछ additional incentive जैसा, तो बुक्स में क्यों ना इन्वेस्ट करें. हमारी जो भाषा है गुजराती, उसको भी प्राधान्य मिल जाएगा. So that's what all of them did, and this was a great thing, that I was impressed with, because that means there are people in this world who are thinking differently, who are thinking good, and we must find them, and we must interact with them, and we must get good insights and ideas so that our life becomes better than what it is today. I need to become a better version of myself than what I was yesterday. Thank you, and have a great life.